So it's easier to speak this answer to this question than to type it. So the incubator is already at 100.6 degrees. Humidity inside the incubator is about 45-50%. Humidity goes up and down, up and down. So the reason that there's not any kind of straw or anything, because it's really not needed. They have a hard enough time trying to grip and flip over. As you can see, she's struggling to flip over. When you put things like blankets and straw and things like that in there, they can actually slip on it. But the way these ridges are in the bottom is made to help them be able to just walk around once they are finally able to flip over. And the hardest thing for me is not to open it up and help them flip over. This is like strengthening their legs with them doing it on their own, but it's always just it frustrates me to sit here and watch them trying to flip over and trying to hatch. But even if I were to open it up right now, what that would do, that would actually put the other chicks at risk. So eventually she'll be able to flip over. But yeah, once she's able to flip over, you'll be able to see that those ridges on the bottom actually help her feet gain more leverage. But if it's a smooth bottom, then their feet can't gain that leverage, and they're just gonna kind of slip and slide. Yeah, it is tough to watch, but they all. I haven't lost any hatching out. I had some that started to hatch and didn't make it, but as far as having any losing any after they already hatched out fully, I haven't lost any. So I just kind of let nature do its thing. Every now and then I have to go in. There may be some that can't get out of an egg and kind of bust it open a little bit for them to help them get out, but not helping them flip over, turn over, it actually helps to strengthen their legs, get strength in their legs. So yeah, it is kind of tough. So I'm gonna mute again. Yeah, she's kind of moved. She flipped over, if y'all can see. She finally flipped over. I just saw my first quail hatch a week ago. Other times they already, yeah. Work, struggle around, pass out. The passing out kind of freaks me out. Yeah, my first hatch, my first hatch, I was like, they're dying. I just thought all my chicks were dying. I'm like, they're dying. Because I just didn't know that they did that. But yeah, she was able to flip over. Now she's detaching herself from the yolk, the umbilical, and the egg. So once she's able to do that, she's good to go. Is there another one about to hatch? Let me see. There's one right here that's about to hatch, but it's going to be a while. So what I'm probably going to do is turn off this live and go live again when another one is hatching. And there's one right there. As you can see, that egg is cracking, about to hatch. I'm interested. These are the ones I'm most interested in besides my black copper Morans, is because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a chick that lays olive eggs and lays I'm trying to get a darker olive egg. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing my cream leg bars, which lay the blue eggs that you see here. I'm mixing my cream leg bar with my black copper Morans, and I've been getting pretty good successes, but I want the eggs a little darker, so I'm mixing some of those mixes back to my black copper Morans again. So hopefully I'll be able to get like a darker olive color egg. And my black copper Morans, they lay pretty dark eggs, because here are some eggs for my black copper Moran. As you can see, they're pretty dark. Yeah, peep, 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 peep. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live because she's moved where you can't hardly see her. So she's moved over there, and once I get another one that's starting to hatch, then I'll go live again. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much, Mike, for the super chat. And then let me know, Mike, if I'm saying this right. Noga Chaser. Okay, just want to make sure I had it correct. Noga Chaser. And then if it ends up being a rooster, it's just gonna be Chaser. So, but we're pretty sure it's gonna be a hen. But here's one last look at her before I end the live. And when I come back later today, she'll be all fluffy and everything. But yeah, I will talk to you guys. I have a quail named No Name, because he was the only one not named. I have gotten away from naming them myself because I end up getting so attached to them, and then I have so many chickens that I started running out of names, because I will only name them like biblical names at first, and then I was like, I'm running out of names to name them. But yeah, I'll come back when I have another one. Noga Chaser is a friend of mine on YouTube. I want to surprise him. Hey, Big Jim. Oh my God, Big Jim is here. Big Jim, you missed the live, but I'll be back later today when I have another one that's hatching. I'll come back later today, and then you guys be able to see. Look at her passing out. She's just going to sleep. It's like, I am so tired. This is so hard. It's hard being a baby chick. It's hard. But I'm gonna look up your friend Noga Chaser Mike, and definitely comment on one of his videos, let him know that he has a chick named in his honor. So thank you so much for doing that. And again, I will be back later today once I see another one that's starting to, I have a few eggs in here that are pipping. So when I have another one that's really starting to break and look like he's gonna hatch within the next hour, I'll come back live. But thank you so much, Big Jim. I missed you, and I thank you for what you're doing with the children. That's not an easy job. Definitely thank you and appreciate for what you're doing, Big Jim. And anytime I see you, I love to see you here. Mike, thank you so much. I want to say Cam, but CAM, thank you so much. The Xenix, come on. I'm going to be able to say it. Xena, hold on. I'm going to call you Xena. I'm just going to say Xena. Thank you so much. Zenara. Okay. Thank you so much. Because I was struggling with this southern accent and this southern education. I was struggling. Yes. Zenara. Okay. Zenaxa. Xena works. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging in here with me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the super chat. Big Jim is going to go towards getting starter feed. More starter feed for the baby chicks. So I think I have 44 eggs in here. I know 44 aren't going to hatch. I'm probably looking for maybe 25 ish to hatch, because the last hatch I think I had 46 eggs in that hatch and 26 hatch. This isn't the best incubator, and it's a little cold, so maybe not all the eggs are fertilized. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna go back to my old incubator where I had like 98% hatch rate. This incubator is not the best. I will be doing a review on it later. It was sent to me for free, but it's not the absolute best. Thank you so much, everybody that stopped by. If I missed anyone, I tried to speak to everyone. If I miss anyone, please charge it to my head and not my heart. I don't mean anything by it. Thank you, Xena. She's hung with me pretty much the whole live. She's been here the whole entire time, so I definitely appreciate that. You guys, if there's anything that you want to see, comment on my channel, let me know. I'm trying to get out here and do more lives, do more videos. So if you have anything that you want me to cover, yeah, the incubator looks good, but the functionality is not good at all. I have to dry hatch because like the humidity disperser does not work. The temperature is off sometimes. It's okay. It's okay for it to be free. I'm not gonna complain, but I know it's not gonna be the 98% hatch rate that I'm used to. She is just like, I'm over it. Thank you so much, guys. But again, if there's anything you want me to cover, just let me know. I will cover it. I'm gonna try to get more consistent. We're doing more videos, I guess, gearing more towards a homestead and chicken type. I don't know. I've never done a spray bottle before the hatch before, and I've always gotten like 98 to 100% hatch rate. I really think it's the incubator. But I will try it on my next hatch. But I'm not gonna do another hatch for a while, because I have the 7 that you saw yesterday that I transferred outside. I have the 12 heritage breed Rhode Island Reds, and then I have the 26 that hatched about 21 days ago, about 3 weeks ago, and then I have this hatch here. So I am overrun with okay, so dry hatch with pet. Okay, so 2 things: spray bottle before the hatch, and I dry hatch with damp paper towels. Okay, so I will try that in this incubator next. But my other incubator that I had was God, what's that? Is it Magnavox? I think that's what it's called. I think it's a Magnavox incubator. My other one, it actually got destroyed in Hurricane Helene, so I need to buy another one. But that one had 98 to 100% hatch rate with that one. So yeah, I have a lot of young birds. And my dad is gonna take some of them. We're building new coops. My husband just left to go back to our house in the city. He has to go back to the city. So we're trying to get these coops built, but it's just all about time. And my Jeep does not have a tow hitch on it. So the only time that I can go and get lumber is if my dad because I live in the middle of the woods, literally. So we have to travel about 30 minutes just to get to Lowe's. So when my husband comes down, he usually takes me to get lumber, or if my dad goes to Lowe's, I'll give him money to pick up lumber for me. But we're supposed to be putting the tow hitch on my Jeep so that I'll be able to add the trailer onto my Jeep, and I can go and get lumber myself. So it's just a lot, but I appreciate you guys, everything. Yeah, it's a lot. It's still cleanup going up here because of Helene, and I will look at your videos. Did you post a short, Big Jim, of the incubate of the? I'm looking at the chick. Sorry. My last hatch, I lost half. I think due to the humidity, the feathers didn't pip. Yeah, they developed to feathers but didn't pip. Yeah, I had that happen with this one here. Like my last hatch, almost every last one of my chicks developed, but out of 46, only 26 hatched. Only 26 hatched. And then I like cracked them open just to see, because I wanted to know. You know, I'm like, oh, I want to know. And a lot of them, they were like fully developed. And I really think it's the humidity. Like here, I'm dry hatching because the humidity does not work. And dry hatching is really good for black copper Moran hatches anyway, because their shell, with the dark shell that they have, the shell is so thick that it's kind of hard for them to bust through. So dry hatching is always better for black copper Moran eggs. But as you can see, humidity is like at 43. It's been at 27 the entire time, but of course when they start hatching, the humidity goes up. But the last time, the humidity kept going up to 88% humidity. 88% humidity. And I'm pretty sure that's what killed my chicks. And this is not during when they start hatching, the humidity goes up because they're actually hatching out. This was like day 10, day 12, day 14. It will go from like 27%, 37% humidity, which was fine. I was fine with that. And then all of a sudden, it would jump up to 88% humidity, and there was nothing that I can do to get it down. I think the better success with duck, I'm not sure, 110%. Now, the only reason why I'm trying to get my Muscovies to sit now, I'm not collecting any of my Muscovy duck eggs. In fact, they lay one randomly somewhere. Yeah, that's what happened with me. I know that's what killed mine, because they made it to full development. They just never made it out of the egg. So I believe the humidity was so high that the moisture inside of the egg maybe caused them to drown. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I don't like this incubator. That's why I just strictly if you're a dry hatcher, this this incubator is grade A. The second I did with damn paper towels. Okay, I'll try it the next time. But back to the duck eggs. I don't want to brood ducks. I do not want to brood. Ducks are so incredibly messy. I want my ducks, I want more Muscovy ducks. If I could choose, I would not have chickens. I would only have Muscovy ducks. Because ducks are so messy, I don't want to brood them. I don't want to brood them at all. I want their mom to raise them. I don't want to brood them at all. But yeah, let me go ahead. She's starting to dry off, as you can see. She's starting to get a little fluffy. So thank you guys again. Thank you, Big Jim. I hope you have a good day and the kids are well behaved for you. Thank you so much. Is it CAM? I'm just going to say CAM. I'm going to call you Cam. Thank you so much, Cam. And I will see you guys later.